Testing. Alright, the mic's on. Alright. Hello, everybody. Today we're going to be comparing Separate Lives new designs to the old designs. Specifically, the Coon sisters. If you don't know them, it's Leo, Amity, and Mercy. So, how big is this canvas? How big did I make this? Okay, so that's not thirds. How do I make thirds? No, I need a straight line. That just looks ugly. Okay, it's gonna take a second. How do I split the canvas up into thirds? That just looks ugly. Good enough, I guess. And good enough, I guess. Alright. So, that's basically thirds. So up here is going to be Leo's section. This one's going to be Mercy's section. And then this one's going to be Amity's section. Oh, jeez, I got the eye all wrong. So, let's see. Alright, so we're going to start off with Leo. I have my sketchbook here next to me. You can't see it because I don't have a webcam. And I'm too lazy to edit in a picture. But I have my book here with the new designs. And I'm going to go to my YouTube channel for the old designs because I have them on my YouTube channel. So YouTube. And I'm on my alt account right now. That's why it says subscribed. Videos. Okay. So, the video where it shows all the designs that are old. Well, one of the oldest designs. Is the... Where is it? What the heck? Why does it keep bringing me to the top? Alright, before that, the farewell meme. That has Mercy's old design. And if you go even lower... Come on, hurry up. We got... Freaking Tulip. That used to be Amity. And we got Leo. So, we're gonna start off with Leo. I'm just gonna pause it so we don't... Gotta pop a... Okay. Come on. Okay. So, Leo's old design is kinda, emo. As you can see. Pretty emo. I'm gonna try to replicate it. As I have in the past with her cosplaying as her old design. But that was also an old design, so... Okay. Pretty hard to do this. Alright, so... Just gonna make the brush a little bit smaller. So my... freaking sensitivity thing. Okay. So, it's kind of like this. And then I get this. Right? Kind of. Maybe. Yeah, that's basically it. Alright. Then she has the weird freaking little tough thing. Little wee banana. Okay. Now what was the what else? She got the weird freaking scar thing. Well, it's not weird, it's just on the opposite side that it normally is. So it kind of weirds me out. Alright, kind of regret bringing my microphone all the way onto the stairs. Because I'm recording this on the stairs. I'm doing this on the stairs with my drawing tablet and all. So. Okay, she has a freaking earring. Good enough for me. Alright. That is ugly. I don't know what I was thinking when I first made these characters. Because, I had no storyline yet. I just made some random characters. Because I was like, hey, my friend made characters. I should make some characters. So I made some characters. And if you go all the way back in my channel, you can see the WIP of the AMV I made for her storyline that I never finished. Because I had no motivation, halfway through. So I just told, because she was asking for it, and she was like, hey, you done yet? And I'm like, yeah, I just lost the motivation, so here's what I have. So I just gave her that instead, because I didn't actually finish the AMV. Why does this have to be so complicated? Well, honestly, my new design's more complicated, but okay, what the frick is this necklace? a freaking beaded necklace with a jewel. That is way too big. No. Good enough. Alright. Boop, boop, boop. Alright, done. And then we got the freaking... Ew. The tiny body. Even... Okay. I'm gonna put this into my new style, because that's kind of an oldish style. So just... Good enough for me. Nope, not good enough for me, actually. I regret saying that it was good enough. That is way too thick. Why am I giving this so much pressure? Alright, color that in a bit. Boop, boop. No, I didn't do that. It was kind of a shoulder one, right? No, it wasn't. Alright, just stop listening to anything I'm saying, because I am obviously not correct in anything, even though this is my own character. I can do whatever the heck I want with. Freaking, okay. Okay, I'm getting closer. What the frick? Why is this up? I don't want this. What? Okay, thank you. She had freaking gray wings. First it was gray, and then it went to gold, and now it's black. What is the like, okay. And for some reason the wings are freaking tiny. Like, what's the reasoning? If wings are gonna work, they gotta be, like, freaking huge, but I'm not judging. I am judging, actually. I'm judging my own characters. Severe judgment. What the heck is that? Okay. I don't know what I'm doing anymore. I'm just scribbling at this point. Like, maybe 12? Is 12 good enough? Okay. 12 is good enough, I think. So I think I've finally solved my indecisiveness. Okay, I'm gonna fix the wings just a little bit, so they're still not gonna be big enough to actually fly with, but they're gonna be better, because, like, alright, that's the old design. I'm not doing any more, because I doubt that there is actually any more, because that's literally the only image that I used that design for. Anyway, so we have the old design. Disgusting. Oh, I forgot. Okay, so, ew, disgusting, dislike, very ugly. And now, like, she didn't even have the freaking bang things. Like, what the heck? Got the newest design, which I'm gonna work on as soon as I found where did I put my mouse? Oh, there's my mouse. Okay. Alright, so, ew. Okay. That was a strong start. Ew. Why am I just saying ew to every... I'm just saying ew to every single line I make. What the heck is wrong with me today? Where's my drawing glove? There's my drawing glove. Alright. This is probably going to take at least 15 minutes at this point. Like, this is going to take forever at this point. Alright. So, my new design. I keep being like, alright, this is gonna be the line, and then it's not the line. And then I just get mad at myself again. That is ew! That is disgusting. Okay. That is not what no. I can do so much better, and then I'm just destroyed. Like, the first one I was doing so well. This one I'm just doing a disastrous. This is why I don't make videos on my drawing tablet. Because I'm currently using my drawing tablet, but I make videos on my phone because it's easier to draw on my phone than on a drawing tablet. Pretty sure you can see why. On the drawing tablet, though, it's easier to make Leo's right eye. Yeah, her right eye. What the heck is wrong with me? Why can't I get this proportion correct? Okay. we're zooming in. Zooming in. Alright. Now it's too small. What the absolute... Am I going to have to just copy it on a different layer? Because I will. I will literally trace this eye on a different layer. It's good enough for me. Alright. Alright, good enough for me. No, it's not actually. I take that back. It is not good enough for me. Oh, it's too thick now. What am I doing with my... I did this first eye so well, and now I'm just absolutely murdering myself with this second eye. I'm just going to turn on my eraser and just... Alright, now I realize that the eye looks really ugly. Just erase that area. Alright, so... I'm getting so close yet so far. Alright, so from up here to down there. Yes, finally! A decent looking eye. Alright. Caution. That looks very ugly. Why did I do that? Alright. Why am I being so freaking picky? The other one I literally did not care, and then this one I'm being so freaking picky with how it goes. Is this too loud? I feel like I'm being too loud for the microphone because I'm literally right next to it. Good enough. That is you. Okay, I just realized how ugly that looks. Alright. Can I like just make it like small, little? Beep. Does that work? Does that look better? It's the closest I'm gonna get. I feel like I should just erase that tiny little piece right there. Just some fine tuning. Now the middle dot needs to be bigger. Alright. It needs to be bigger, but it doesn't really want to be touching any of the... Alright, that's good enough. I am done with the eye. I am not doing any more of that. Oh my god, what the heck? Okay, ew, why did I do that? Now this, okay. Now the hair is bothering me. First it was the freaking eye, and now the hair. Like, it didn't bother me a solid 5 minutes ago, because it probably took me at least 2 minutes on the eyes. Probably about 4, but like, who's counting? Not me, because I'm not looking at the time this video is going to take. I'm just going to upload it. I do not care. I'm not editing. I'm not doing nothing to the video. I'm literally just stop recording, upload, done. Done for the day. This is all the motivation I had to do for the week. All my motivation for the week's just going right into this pit of... Why did I have my eraser on? Why did I do that? Why have I done this with my life? Okay, now the scar's on the other side of her face, you see. Why am I making this one so small? Where's my select tool? Here it is. Alright, let's make her bigger. Because why did I make the head so small? I don't know. It's about the same size. Alright, good enough. That's good enough for me. Alright. Alright, so let's... No, stop selecting. Alright, thank you. Alright. So, back to drawing this. How am I gonna continue this? Why is this so hard? I don't know. I honestly have no idea. Alright, good enough, I guess. Haha. Why am I being so bad at drawing on a drawing tablet? Am I getting freaking wrist cramps? But we're not even like 40 minutes in. Imagine I just wasn't recording the entire time. We're only 14 minutes in. Oh, good God. Okay, thank you. Okay, I didn't spend a million years on that eye. Alright. Yeah, I'm gonna fill in the horn a little bit more because it's really bothering me. Yay, it's not lazy anymore. Alright, it's good enough for the ponytail. That is ugly. That is way too thin. What made me so picky today? What the absolute... I'm going to murder myself. I'm going to commit murder upon myself before the video's over because I can't get this freaking ponytail right. Yay. Committing suicide over a ponytail. Yay. What was on her neck? Oh, right, the scar. Alright. That is good enough for the head. I am not spending any more effort on the head because I am going to literally die before I finish. So that is not something I will continue doing. I will move on to the body because the body is pretty simple. Ew. Is it the burnout? I think it's the burnout. Don't talk to me. I'm recording a video. Okay.
Alexa, what's the temperature outside?
Literally, it's 50. Okay, my computer is very wrong then. Alright, Ew. I feel like on the old design I just didn't care, and then on the recent one I'm just perfectionist. Because, like, it's the newest design, I should know how to draw it by now. It's been here for solid at least maybe 3 weeks at least. Alright, good enough for me. Beep. Ew, that is not where I wanted to go. Good enough, honestly. I do not care anymore. What the heck is wrong with this? Okay. Done. Ew. If I'm just overreacting, please tell me in the comments if you're actually watching this. What in the absolute world was that? Alright. That is honestly the ugliest body I've ever drawn, but who cares at this point? Not me. Ew, why did I do it that far over? Alright. Why do I keep doing that? Alright. I keep making the same freaking mistake that bothers me. Alright. Like, I refuse to start from this side with the X. But it's like a perfectionist thing where it's like, what the absolute frick? I refuse to start from the bottom with the X, and if it's not even, if it's not remotely close to symmetrical, I just get really pissed off. That is close enough. I do not care anymore. I honestly could not care less anymore. What the heck is that tail? That is the ugliest tail I've ever drawn in my existence. What the absolute, okay. I feel like the more I just make mistakes, the more I just get really mad. Good enough. I'm too lazy to make it better. Time for the wings. Haha. Alright. Time for the wings. Hopefully this will make me mad because the wings are pretty simple. I literally make a blob of black. Not that hard. Literally not that hard. What? I said don't talk to me, I'm recording. Also, I think I'm too close to the mic again. Sorry if I'm being way too loud. Okay, good enough. What is this? Wait, where's the neck? Okay. I was confused as to where the neck is. This is the neckline. Not this. Okay. Because I was really confused with that. This is the neckline. I need to color in the scar. So I understand what's the scar and what's just the neckline. Coloring in a frickin' wing. Alright, I'm finally done. So that's the oldest design, the first design of her. disgusting, but I'm going to un-X that because... Okay, so old, new. That's the oldest design. This is the newest design. Nice. Alright, we're moving on to Amity because I'm literally about to lose my sanity. Alright. No, actually, no, we're moving on to Mercy. Okay. So, the child. Where is... We're going to the channel. Alright. Now, her oldest design should be in the farewell meme because I didn't come up with her until later. Ew, this is absolutely disgusting. Why does she not have ears? Alright, I literally do not care if it's too late. Alright, I'm just looking. I literally do not care how careless you can be. Alright. Okay, that's probably going to be pretty easy. Makes it not easy. How long did we spend on Leo? We spent a solid 20 minutes on Leo. Alright, nice. Good for Leo. So for Mercy, her old design is just like bada bing, bada bam. No, I'm not doing that. That is ew. Alright. We're zooming in. Zooming in. Alright, not that much. That is way too long of a nose. Okay. I'm just drawing it how I would in my old style. Alright, so, wait, did she even have the frickin'... Her hair was just flat. Wow. Alright. Shouldn't be too hard. Just kinda... delete that. Boop, boop, boop. Alright, done. And then she just has a normal shirt on. How old was I originally making her? That's my question. Like, how old was she originally? Because now, in the newer, like, span of things, she's like, what, 12, 13? Let me check my sketchbook. Because I have little character dialects in my sketchbook, so... Yeah, I didn't miss anything for Leo, so she had all her things, except for the bracelet, because I didn't show her wrist. Okay, so, yeah, she's 12 now. I don't know how old I originally wanted to make her, but... Alright, there's her original design. Kind of boring. Now, we're gonna do her new design. Why did I just stop? Like, sometimes I think I'm gonna do this, and then that character isn't supposed to do that, so then I'm just left there wondering why. Alright, that is ugly. That is the ugliest thing ever. So she kind of kept her main, like, kind of style of hair. Why did I make her so low down? What the heck? I thought I had selected the select tool. Move you up. Okay. Alright, so like her hair her little start of the hair hasn't changed much. She still has no trauma, which is good. Well, she has a little bit of trauma, but she remembers, because she is 12, and the trauma she had was when she was a baby. Because her mother sucked and abandoned her. So, yay. I still need to figure out the timeline of that, though, because I don't know if that was, like, right before Amity found her, or, like, a couple days. Because if that baby was just sitting on the side of the road for days, I would probably bring that lady to court. Ew, that is a horrible ear. That's better. Thankfully, her design hasn't made me as mad as Leo's has yet. She's a cheerful child now. She's not depressed. Because if you look back to the farewell meme, I made it the depressing AU for a reason. Because in that AU, well, in the past, apparently my plot was that Amity drowned. So not only Leo died, but Amity also died by drowning. That's what my original events that was what the original events were. Leo died. Amity drowned. Leo got shot. Amity drowned, and then she was just alone in an alley for some reason, getting eaten by bears or something. You know what? I'm just gonna make her eyes closed because I'm too lazy to draw them open. And you're too lazy to draw some open eyes. Draw some closed eyes. That is ugly. Why can't I draw an open mouth today? I don't know. Okay. Just... rest my wrist. Because my wrist is literally dying over here. Okay, I think the brush is just too thick. Let's make it a little bit thinner. Alright, that's better. Alright. It was just the thickness of the brush that was making me not like it. Do. Does she have any... I know she doesn't have horns or anything. Where's the design? The recent design of her. Yeah, she doesn't have horns or anything. She just... okay. Alright. Because I was like, wait, does she have horns or anything? And I was like, nah, she doesn't. Checks the design anyway. So her head is done. She doesn't have any, accessories on the, I love how I'm just keep checking the design, even though I know that there isn't. Flip it through, sketchbook. Okay, she just has a weird shirt. Alright. Nice. Good for her. Alright. So just kind of do that. Draw the shirt. That looks more masculine than feminine. I'm trying to make it look feminine, but I can never draw men when I want to, right? And then when I'm drawing a female character, I end up making the body look masculine. How does that work? I just don't know. Because when I try drawing, men or a masculine body type, it just looks like a woman. Anyway, it just looks female. Why? My friend has the issue with it too. It's not just me. But then, I guess I just have to make it like this. Just boop. Done. So, it makes the body go way inward. Just... It looks like freaking arms. Just doo-doo-doo. No. Alright, why am I doing this? I am just making Mercy's section longer. Just talking about random stuff. That is good enough. I honestly do not care anymore. It looks a bit too weird, but why do I keep trying to draw it in one line? Just wait. That is way too... No, she's 12. Boop, 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 boop. No. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Now she just looks like a tube. I want her to look like a tube. Okay, ew, that is the worst shoulder I've ever witnessed in my... How many years have I been alive? Okay, anyway. Good enough, honestly. I do not care anymore. Once again, I no longer care. Delete that to make room for the arm. That is a very small arm. She does not have gremlin arms. That's better, but they're still gremlin arms. Alright. She got little gremlin arms in this drawing for some reason. I don't know why. And where the heck have I gone? Where am I? Why am I all the way over here now? Alright, I don't really want to be all the way up there, but Alright, so now I just need to draw her tail. Possibly her wings, but I don't know if the wings will show in this drawing. Ew. Just fill it. I'm too lazy to do anything else. Alright. We're done with the tail. Yay. I'm going to go ahead and just draw one wing on this side because I'm too lazy to draw it anywhere else. That looks like the worst wing I've ever drawn, but who cares? You know what? I'm just trying to make it look decent. And then it's just like, nope. Not looking decent on my watch. Like every time. Alright, good enough. I know that is not good enough, actually. I take it back. Like every time. It's just like, hey, do you want this to work? No. Alright, we're working anyway. And every time I do want it to work, it's like, hey, we're not working on purpose. It's just to annoy you. Ha ha ha. Sucks to be you. That is good enough. But is that everything on her design? Oh, shoot. Alright, I would say good enough. Alright, so once again I made the new design smaller than the old design, but who cares anymore? Alright, so this is the new design. Why do I keep making the E small? Alright, and then this is the old design. I very much prefer the new one. Alright, time for Amity. Oh boy. Alright. Let's go to Amity. How long did we spend on Mercy? A solid 13 minutes. Alright, nice. Good for her. Thankfully, I didn't spend another 20 minutes, because... Let's see if Amity can beat Leo. Let's see if we work on Amity for more than 20 minutes. Where is what I'm looking for? I'm looking for the video called By the Way I Changed Her Name. Ew. What in the frickety frick frack? Ew. Okay. We're just gonna scroll up a little bit. Her old name was frickin' Tulip. Why Tulip? Out of all the names. I feel like I just couldn't figure out a name for her, so I was just like, Tulip. Alright, I'm not gonna complain. Where's Krita? Alright, Krita. Alright, so... Alright. I think I have an idea of how it looks. Where's my mouse? Alright, here it is. I found the mouse, everybody. Woo! Well, it's not a mouse. It's I found the cursor. Oh, sorry. Still working? So we're doing, ow, jeez, okay. Amity, yay. Alright, where's the bottom of the, alright. So we're gonna just, just straight down, just like a little ghost. Just No, we're not drawing ghosts today, we're drawing Amity. Oh, I can't forget the elf ears. The freaking witch elf ears. Where are they? They're just off to the side. So just boop. Ew. Just like kind of. Her hair was even shorter in the past. In the past, her hair was like beep. Now it's like. I'm just gonna make her ears kind of overlapping with the hair, even though that's not at all what the design entails. I don't care. Alright, that's the good enough ear. Alright, these ears are the good enough. Ew. It's basically what the design is, though. No, I feel like I did it wrong. So let's just try a different method. So we're gonna boop, beep. I think this is the stage where me and my friends were really into drawing, like, pointy elf ears. So everyone was in our friend group was... No, not everyone. Just me and my friend, I'm just gonna call her A. We just loved drawing freaking elf ears, just... for no reason at all. I'm gonna draw her like this because I'm too lazy to draw a perspective with both the ears. So we're just gonna get this. Where's the erasing tool? Boop, 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 boop. Now it just looks like it's a different shade of hair. Alright, so that is disgusting. Why am I keep drawing disgusting lines? They look crusty. Why? Alright, that is good enough. I feel like I've just been drawing for a solid like 30 minutes at this point, so my hands are just like, give me a freaking break. My dad's just probably waiting for me. Because we're going to a cafe and then I'm just making a video. Alright. Oh, the hair looks decent. Alright. Oh no, it's too pointy. Actually, no, it's not too pointy. Pretty sure that's literally it. Yeah, that's literally... And Amity was not depressed. Amity wasn't depressed in the original design, guys. Woohoo! Anyway, she's depressed now, so no one literally no one. I bet. How many people have watched the video besides me? Because I watched it at least like 3 times, maybe. Most of it was just for reference, because I was like, wow, what a horrible... Sorry if you guys can hear my elbow bumping into the mic repeatedly. This got a solid 9 views, so 6 people other than me have watched this. And I doubt that this video will get any views, but might as well. I'm just doing a comparison video, see if I can still draw these horrible designs. So I drew, like, most of these designs, like, once. I think no, actually. I think I drew each of them, like, twice, and I changed them. Like, in the Just Samiro video that I posted, Mercy has a tail, but, like, why did I just make the weird spiky things? It's literally just some spikes. Just some spiky spikes. I have this weird freaking design on her coat. Just kinda do. I'm too lazy to do anything else. So, wait, where did Krita go? Alright. Where the heck did Krita go? Where did I put Krita? Krita! I think I just got rid of Krita. Krita! Krita! Where did I put it? Where the heck did I put Krita? Krita! Come on, freaking Krita. Alright. Where did Krita go? Freaking. Oh my gosh. I swear if it's gonna make me restart. Like, can I even save it? Like, help. Ew. What in the world is happening? I do not understand the concept of what is happening. Oh my gosh, Krita! Okay. Help. Oh, thank goodness. Alright. I'm gonna just go for it, guys. Nope. No! Krita's just all the way down there. Oh, jeez. I'm not losing my progress. I refuse to lose my progress on this. Like, can I hide it? One moment. Let me just settings. Display, I guess. Display. Help. I need help. I need literal assistance. Come on. No, Krita. Yes! I got Krita! Alright. Alright, guys. Krita's safe. Alright. Okay. That was a close one. Alright. So. I think I got basically everything. Oh, she has a freaking spiky tooth. Ew. I know I made it like an edit of that. Where did I put it? I made an edit of that. Yay! I made an edit where I opened her eyes, but I don't know where to find that except for on my phone. So, I'm just gonna get rid of the freaking tooth. Alright, we got old design. Amity. Alright, that took longer than it should have. Alright. So that's about it from there. Probably should. Alright. I just love drawing jackets. Alright. Now new design Amity. What the friggity frick? Okay, I'm gonna just restart that eye. And if you didn't know, or if you're new to Separate Lives, Amity's eye right here is a blind eye. That's why there's no like pupil. Most of the time I don't draw pupils because I'm too lazy to. But for Amity, it's really important that I remember to draw pupils to signify that. Because like I don't really normally color my images. That's why most of my videos that you'll see that aren't AMVs are just not colored unless it's Gotcha, because Gotcha automatically has color. Ew, that is disgusting. I should probably... Alright. Something about this is off. I don't know why. Just What the heck is happening? Lag. Stop lag. Alright. Ew. No. I'm gonna just. Now her hair is a bit longer because most of the time I just draw the line that separates the head and the hair just really, really long. So to avoid that, I normally just draw longer hair. Like, her hair's still pretty short, but like most of the time I just actually do that with the freaking hairlines. So her hair is a bit longer now than it was in the past. Ew. The heads today are just a really big issue. This is what I get for recording a video at like 9 a.m. Yeah. Can't forget the horns. The horns are a really important part of the new design compared to the old one. Does she even have the little tuft anymore? Just hanging out in the air. Does she? I need to check her design. Consult the design book. It has all the answers. She does not. Alright, that solves it. She in fact does not anymore have the little freaking hair tuft. Alright. She just has this. She still has the bun. Little space bun. Okay. Normally it doesn't really matter what her outfit is. Alright, so. Why did I decide to record this on the stairs? You know, these are all questions I have. Why is her neck so long? Like, I just now realized. The neck is very unnaturally long, I think. I mean, at least in my opinion, but I don't know about... Oh, wait. Before I draw the neck scar, because she basically got half of her body burned. Like a chicken. I need to draw the necklace. Because for Leah's design, hers didn't show up because she has a bracelet. So, but Amity, it's pretty hard not to make it show up because, like, if I'm just drawing her head, it probably won't show up. But if I'm drawing her, like, body and stuff, it'll definitely show up. So I'm just gonna zoom in a lot. Alright, where is it? Alright. Oh, jeez, I put way too much pressure in that. T. Alright. You can kind of read it, but you're not really supposed to read it now. Alright. Alright, her head is done. Alright. So, now we just need to draw the rest of the body. I'm just too lazy to make fancy clothing right now, so I'm just... Wings.
Whoa, that was gross sounding.
Alright. Was there anything else on Amity that I'm missing? Got that. Nope, that's Amity. Alright, so. Why do I keep just making that one specific part of the E just too small? Alright. And once again, I made the new design way smaller than the old one. I don't know why I keep doing this. I'm not trying to, I promise you. Just alright. Move it. Oh, no, that's what... Okay, that's not the best. I just... Okay. Alright, old, new. Woo! Alright. Just gonna click on that. Alright, so... Got old, new. Old, new. Old, and new. And that concludes my old, new design chart thing. Got Leo, Amity, and Mercy. And how long did it take to do Amity? 17 minutes. That's a solid 18 minutes. Alright. I mean, alright, Leo holds the record for longest it took to draw both of her designs. Woo! Alright. Well, I had a lot of fun. See you later, everyone.